the Staples Center for a Western Conference contest with the Los Angeles Clippers here in L.A. Quick trip here for the Kings, just one game away before heading back to Sacramento. These are the games that challenge you, guys. They will have the work certainly cut out for them, but they believe they can come away with a win.
Well, I think for Sacramento, they just haven't shown the kind of toughness and resilience I expected to see from them this year. Whenever they face some adversity, they haven't been able to fight through it, which is really the difference between good teams and great teams. There's always going to be adversity for everybody. It's how you fight through it that really defines who you are as a team.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the floor for Sacramento, Landry and Cousins patrol the paint. Collison is out there with McLemore. And it's Gay in at the small forward. Collison with it. Cousins with a screen for Collison. He kicks it to Cousins. Collison dishes to Cousins. Good!
Yeah, he's one of the best in the league when it comes to executing that lead pass.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. The pass to Matt. A shot. And that one hits back iron. Now the Kings with it. It's a three-point game. Their last encounter was in Sacramento.
And in that first matchup, they got absolutely manhandled on the board. They're going to have to do a much better job tonight in the paint if they're going to win this game.
And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. 6 to shoot. And McLemore kicks to Landry. Beyond the arc. Collison, no good.
Not the best shot. Long range and with a defender right in his space.
And defensively, that's the kind of work he's known for. I mean, he loves to lock you up. Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Gay with it. Now guarded by Maverick. Gay sets the pick for Collison. It's rebounded by Maverick. Maverick's got his third rebound on the night.
Now 1 for 5 to start these games, and having trouble finding any offensive rhythm.
That's good.
Sometimes folks forget about his decent mid-range jumper. He can knock those down all game given a chance.
Outside Collison. Feeds it to Cousins. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
An unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Wasted no time on that one.
How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too.
Now, here's Collison. Averaging 12 points a game. Gay outside. Back to Collison. It's Gay with the drive. Here's Cousins. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. Here's Paul. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's his first trip to the line.
Well, you got to admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season, shooting better than 90% from the stripe.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Well, you can count on him, can't you? He seems to knock down free throws consistently all game long.
It's hauled in by the Clippers. Mavericks got rebound number 5 here tonight. The 10-footer. Here's Griffin, and he drops him a layup off the glass.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up.
Now, here's Collison. Hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Cousins. Again, the miss by the King. And it's the Clippers' ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Cuts it 5 from 18. And it's Gay with the rebound. The Kings trailed by 8. McLemore with the ball. He's picked up by Paul. The drive by Collison. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Collison's got his first 2 points.
It was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open no, he missed it. He couldn't pass up that chance.
Yeah, that's an easy jump shot. You got to take that one.
Collison kicks to Cousins. Little turnaround. Cousins with another miss.
He has not been on his game. You know, their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on the clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they have. If the shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
So it's Sacramento after the Clippers pick up 2. Cousins with a screen on Griffin. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Reddick. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
Look at some of the numbers for DeAndre Jordan. Recent weeks have been really kind to his game. He's put forth some solid performances. He's averaging 7 points per game, 11 rebounds, and 2 assists. Certainly not numbers he should be disappointed in, but we know what a high standard he holds himself to.
Well, quite honestly, I hope he's not disappointed. I mean, he's been giving them major contributions on a daily basis.
Here's Maverick after Rudy Gay's bucket. Jump shot. The shot's good for Maverick. Mavericks got 7 points. The Kings trailed by 8. Right now, let's find out what head coach George Karl had to say to our Doris. Doris?
He knows that the challenge for his team in this game will be to slow down Blake Griffin, whom he described as instant momentum. With Griffin being such a handful physically, they plan to limit his ability to get any space around the basket and hopefully cut down those powerful drives toward the rim.
Thanks again, Doris. The ball. He's coming off a 10-point game against Toronto. Gay in the corner. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Gay's got his second bucket.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Here now, the 2K leaderboard, showing us the best passing teams in the NBA over the course of the last month. The Clippers, #1.
And what really stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they're passing the ball. This is a club that is very unselfish.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Paul passes to Matt. Shoots from 8. And off the ground, and in it goes. Mavericks got 9. And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
And then Cousins with the dunk.
Well, I love that aggression. Forget about the tip. Just grab the thing and slam it home.
Well, one away to get second chance points.
Yeah, don't take any risks. Just put that ball back in the hoop.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Fader on the way. Again, the Clippers.
Well, they've settled into their offense very quickly here today.
Yeah, they're zoned in, making the most out of their possessions here.
Collison dishes to McLemore. From 13, and again it's Sacramento converted.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
Now the feed to Jordan. The ball. Pass to Matt. Takes it off the glass. Mavericks got 13 points.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Outside Collison. Dishes it to Cousins. Takes a shot at the elbow. And the shot no good. A bit short.
Couldn't convert. A nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
It's stolen by McLemore. Collison kicks to Gay. Back to Collison. Pass it to Cousins. Unloads from 13. Good. 11 points in the game.
The points just keep coming for him this quarter. And just at the right time, too, as they try to narrow the deficit.
He lobs it up. And slam dunk by Jordan.
The lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
No, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
So, for the Clippers, Spencer Hawes. Wilcox comes in for J.J. Redick. And it's Rivers in for Paul. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. First thing he said to his players was that the transition game will be the single most important factor today. He wants them to push the tempo at every opportunity. He also told them their offense needs to center around the pick and roll. That's a play he feels they can use to really exploit the weaknesses in this defense. It's still very early in this game, so there's plenty of time for those changes to take effect, Kevin.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Now here's Rivers, averaging 6 points per contest. Pass to Wilcox. A tray. And that one's good. And now a 9-point Clipper lead.
Good open look, and he splashes home the three.
Here's McCallum. His last outing, he had 8 points. Stauskas kicks to McCallum. They set the pick. Now the basket to Stauskas. Pause with the block.
Take a look at the rebound totals. That's +5 now on the glass.
And Steve, I don't think there's any question which team came out with more energy and enthusiasm.
Now here's Rivers. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. They grabbed their own miss, and there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. Anthony's checked in for the Clippers. And both free throws good by Hawes. The Kings trailed by 11. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And McCallum kicks to Williams. Now Young inside. Shot to stop the run. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
A chance here to see how the Kings rank in the NBA right now. 8th in three-point shooting. 10th in fewest turnovers per game. And they're in the top half of the league in scoring as well. Not too shabby.
Yeah, this is a team that shoots the ball well, and I think the key is their accuracy from the three-point line. You look at that number in the top 10, as you talked about, Clark. Well, they've leaned on this of late, particularly. I think their success from the three-point line has really allowed their offense to open up and become more balanced.
Here's McCallum. Clippers able to drain the three. Kicks it to Williams. To the inside. Young outside. Launches it. Offensive rebound. And Antic gets it to go.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. You know, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
Here is Wilcox. 6 points for him. The dish to Hawes. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. And that one's good.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up on the strength of a great first quarter offensively.
And they need to continue to put pressure on the defense and try to really run away with this one from here.
Now, here is Young. He's coming off a 16-point game against Toronto.
Put in a lot of good work on the boards. That helped him, too.
Can't get it to go. Nice D from Maverick.
In terms of rebounding, it's been a sensational opening quarter.
I like sensational. That's a good word for it.
Here is Wilcox. Here's Maverick. And released it in time, but it's up. Monday.